For many years, the Conwells family, Mark and Kelly Ripa, has served as an inspiration. Alternatively, a disastrous, the truth has come to light. The news that beloved actor, husband, and father Mark Consuelos has been battling cancer has completely devastated his family. For Kelly Rihe, America's morning sunshine, the weight of this realization proved too much, and she broke down in tears. Why was this devastating discovery made? In what ways has Kelly remained strong? For a marriage that many Americans admire, what does this mean for their future? This story is full of love that can overcome hardship. So please be patient with me through its ups and downs. Instead of in the media, rumors began to circulate within Mark and Kelly's home. Slight changes in Mark's health, fatigue that lasted for prolonged periods of time. I had a chronic cough. Kelly couldn't help but notice them, even if they were only minor clues. At first, Mark ignored it. He was a constant source of strength and activity, and his family could always rely on him. But Kelly had a feeling something was wrong. Anyhow, a wife is aware. Behind the scenes, a quiet tempest was building, despite Mark Consul's constant smile on camera, a one that was poised to erupt with fury. The doctor's appointment was the pivotal moment. When the physicians finally uttered the words out loud, it seemed as though everything had fallen apart. Mark Consul had been diagnosed with cancer. Kelly found it hard to believe. How could it be that the man she has loved throughout her adult life is now fighting for his future? The word cancer is heavy. Many of you watching right now may have had family members impacted, and, it's not just a diagnosis. It alters everything when it strikes you like a tidal wave. Kelly later stated that she thought she was going to faint right then. She saw more than just her husband when she looked at Mark. She saw the father of her children, the person she loved most, and the person she couldn't bear to be apart from. But Mark assured her that we'll face this together. There was never any faltering in his voice. For countless mornings, millions of people have found joy in Kelly Rihe. Just a few days after Mark's prognosis, she went on her show with tears in her eyes, a trembling voice, and a weakened body. For the first time in years, the usually calm host lost it in front of the cameras. She disclosed to her audience that she and her loved ones were going through a really trying period. Although she didn't reveal it at the time, her emotional breakdown was potent. The American public saw more than just a television personality. They saw a wife without a husband. Millions of people found comfort in her tears because love, fear, and despair are universal feelings. However, Kelly's breakdown was only the beginning of a protracted period of unpredictability and restlessness. The news devastated their children, Michael, Lola, and Jokin. How can you deal with the knowledge that your father, who has always been there for you, encourages you, laughs at your jokes, and guides you through life's obstacles, is now battling cancer? Kelly and Mark decided on a course of action: total openness. They got their children together and told them the truth. They promised to support one another no matter what. Despite the sadness behind closed doors, though, Kelly continued to bear the weight of providing for her family. She sobbed silently so her kids wouldn't know how scared she was. If you're a parent reading this, you understand how difficult it may be to dig deep when your own heart is aching in order to protect your children. Kelly lived that life, and it was almost too much for her to bear. The whole thing was on the verge of collapse at one point. Mark was promptly moved to the intensive care unit as his condition worsened. Everything was in a cloud, Kelly said. Light beams, hurried footsteps, and the sound of medical staff rushing past her. In a medical chair, her mind raced to the worst scenario. She sobbed hysterically. The physicians worked tirelessly. The seconds seemed to drag on interminably. Kelly prayed even harder than ever. In the middle of her agonizing suffering, she had not yet prepared herself to leave. The darkest moment of their experience was the panic in the intensive care unit. But the first rays of daylight brought a ray of hope. After hours of uncertainty, the doctors delivered cautious news. Mark didn't waver. The war was only just getting started. For now, at least, he had succeeded. Kelly stood over him, holding his hand tightly, seemingly saying, "I won't let you go." She whispered to him about their children, their life together, and the love that could heal any illness. Not a cure-all, just a ray of hope. Heartbreaking news has shocked the entertainment industry. Kelly Ripa's longtime husband and adored actor Mark Consuelos is apparently battling a terrible case of cancer. Fans, coworkers, and the media have all been shocked by the discovery because Consuelos, who starred in Riverdale and All My Children, has always been respected for his talent as well as his everlasting devotion to his family. Kelly Ripa, who apparently had a public breakdown in response to her husband's diagnosis, has also been deeply affected emotionally by the news. According to the Revelation reports, Mark Consuelos has been coping with his cancer diagnosis in solitude for a while. Although the exact sort of cancer has not been made public, family members attest that it is severe enough to require immediate treatment. Many were taken aback by the news, since, in spite of their well-known roles, the pair had kept their personal lives quite secret. The couple's strong marriage has long been appreciated by their fans. Ripa and Consuelos, who have been together for more than 20 years, have managed to balance their successful careers with raising their three children, Michael, Lola, and Joaquin, while enduring the highs and lows of life in the spotlight. For those who follow them, this news is even more painful because their relationship has often been regarded as one of the most enduring and affectionate partnerships in Hollywood. The emotional response of Kelly Ripa. According to reports, Kelly Ripa, who is often the epitome of professionalism and grace on her daytime show Live with Kelly and Ryan, has been greatly impacted by her husband's health problem. According to family sources, Ripa has struggled to maintain her usual poise in public situations and has been clearly distraught in private. A close friend called Ripa's condition heartbreaking to witness, pointing out that she has had to balance taking care of her own emotional health with supporting her husband. The severe stress that a loved one's critical illness can put on family members is highlighted by Ripa's public collapse. The news of Consuelos' cancer seems to have shocked her much, despite her experience in the spotlight, proving that even famous people can endure life's most trying times. Support for Ripa has been overwhelmingly positive, with fans acknowledging her human fragility and applauding her strength. Support from family and fans. According to reports, the Consuelos-Ripa family has come together during this trying time. The couple is receiving emotional support and navigating the upcoming hurdles from their children, close friends, and coworkers. In an effort to show support, many fans have also posted love, prayers, and hopeful comments on social media. Support has been extended by celebrities who have collaborated with Consuelos. His television colleagues have openly shown their respect and concern, highlighting his character and talent. The immense amount of support demonstrates how beneficial Consuelos has been to the entertainment industry and to those in his immediate surroundings. Taking on the upcoming battle, the actor and his family will undoubtedly face challenges as Mark Consuelos begins his cancer treatment. Cancer treatment frequently involves a combination of medical interventions, lifestyle changes, and psychological support. The family's combined strength and Kelly Ripa's unwavering presence will certainly be crucial to this journey. When dealing with such a serious illness, medical specialists stress the importance of early intervention, persistent treatment, and emotional support from loved ones. Relying on their close-knit network may be crucial for the Consuelos family's overall recovery and emotional fortitude, empathy, and public awareness. The news of Mark Consuelos' cancer fight is a sobering reminder of how fleeting life is. Fans are urged to support those going through similar challenges and to treasure their loved ones. The public's reaction to Ripa and Consuelos demonstrates the compassion and empathy that can surface during times of universal human vulnerability.